Oh, hi guys. Sorry, I was enjoying my mother. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today it is Chisme time. We're gonna be calling this cheese story. Do you know why? It's chisme mixed with story time, so it's called cheese story time. All right guys, so today I want to hear your guys' opinion about what are you guys' thoughts. I have a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend, right? Just kidding. No, but I have a friend who asked me for some advice that I feel like is so common, but yet so hard to decide. So I went to go ahead and did a Facebook Live today, and I asked a couple of my friends and family and supporters what their thoughts are in regards to this, and they gave me their opinion, which I can read it out to you guys in a bit. So I'm going to tell you guys the story first, which is the chisme, spelling the T, and then we'll go ahead and talk about what are your thoughts. And I really want you guys to comment down below what your guys' opinions are about this. So like, what are your thoughts around it? And I'll give you what my thought is. I didn't tell her anything because it depends. It's a case-to-case scenario, right? But chisme time. So without further ado, let's get started on what people love the most, chisme. Let me just drink my beer real quick. For this video, for the purpose of this video, names have been altered. Well, I'm going to alter the names. I haven't thought of the names yet, but I want to go with very basic names. So we're gonna go with very basic names. We're gonna go with John, Jessica, Brittany, and there's 3 girls. So we gotta choose 3 girl names. So John, Jessica, Brittany, and what's another basic name? John, Jessica, Brittany, and Maria. Those are gonna be the 4 characters of the story. Well, there's another one, but we don't need to name the other character. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so those are gonna be the characters. I'm gonna try to remember, because I'm just making up these names, I'm gonna try to remember the characters, okay? Okay. Okay, so the more of the story. This is how it went down. So, wait, there's 4 girls. Fuck. Okay. I could barely remember my names. Okay. I'm gonna add my name in it. I'm gonna say Wendy. So it's going to be John, Jessica, Wendy, Maria, and Brittany. Brittany, yeah. I'm gonna try to remember these names. It's so hard. Okay, so let's get to this story time here. Brittany is this girl, right? And she's been talking to this guy who is married. His name is John. And John has his wife and has been talking to Brittany. But Brittany is actually like his ex-girlfriend. Like, they've had a thing before he got married, right? And a lot of years went by, and this Brittany met John again, and they started talking. I don't know how. I don't know if the wife's name's gonna be Jessica. I don't know if the wife knew Brittany, but somehow John invited Brittany to this party that they were having at their house, at John's and Jessica's house, because they're the married couple. John and Jessica, they're the married couple. So John invites this girl he had talked to before named Brittany, which I'm pretty sure the wife didn't know he used to talk to her, but she's invited to the party, right? And Brittany is there because, you know, she wants to get her thing on with John, whatever. But Brittany actually doesn't want to go by herself, right? Because she's spectacle. She's like, So she invites her friend Wendy to go with her, and she's like, hey Wendy, let's go, you know, remember John, when I used to talk to you? Well, he invited me to a party at his house, you know, and I want to go see like what's up, like what's the vibe over there, like how are they, how it is, right? And Wendy was like, yeah, sure, let's go girl, like I got you, like let's go, you know, we're gonna go have a good time, whatever. So then Brittany and Wendy go to the party, right? And they're just there kicking it, you know. Wendy's having a good time, drinking her beer, minding her own business, just there to be with her friend. And by the way, I wasn't there. This is not my story. Just so, as expected, John is ignoring Brittany, right? Because his girlfriend is there, you know. His wife, girlfriend, Jessica's there. So he's ignoring Brittany. not paying attention to her, and Brittany's just kind of watching him, just kind of like, why the fuck did I come? But you know, whatever, she's there. Wendy's still drinking, you know, Wendy's still partying. She doesn't care what's going on. Time goes by, right? And then all of a sudden, John is nowhere to be found in the party. Brittany is like, where's John? You know, he's not with his girlfriend because, or his wife, because Jessica's here. So where is he? Like, he's been gone. Like, is he in the restroom? You know, did he go grab something to eat inside? So she waits a couple of minutes, you know, and like 20-30 minutes go by and he's nowhere to be found. And Jessica, the wife, is still there. You know, she's still in the party. Brittany is in the party waiting for him to come out so she can see him, or I don't know. So she decides to go inside and look for him. So this is where it gets interesting. What do you think is gonna happen? I'll give you guys a minute to comment down below. What do you think is gonna happen? I'll wait. Okay, you guys got your thoughts, whatever? Okay. Brittany goes in the house. He's nowhere to be found inside the house. She looks for him. Obviously, she's not going to open rooms or nothing like that. She goes to the bathroom, the kitchen. He's not there. Living room, no. So she decides to go to the front yard. And in the front yard, on the side of the house, she finds him. But guess what? She finds him with a girl named Maria, right? And not just any girl named Maria. She finds him with this girl named Maria, who is married to his cousin. Yes. Okay, so she finds him with Maria, and she finds him like not hooking up because they weren't having, you know, the thing, but they were like kissing, making out, like they were over there smooching on each other. And this Maria, it's not just any Maria. This Maria is John's cousin's wife. Yes. So not only is he cheating on his wife, Jessica, he's also messing around with his cousin's girl. Yes, yes, yes. Right? So Brittany is like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know, Brittany is like, wait a minute. You invite me because we have something going on. You have a wife or a girlfriend, and then you're fucking your cousin's girl? Like, what the? Right? So it's like a whole deal, right? So so Brittany goes off on him. Like, she's like, what the fuck? You know, what's going on with you? Why would you do this to your cousin? Like, that's your fucking cousin's wife. And you too, you fucking hoe. Like, you guys are at his house. She's practically saying everything that the wife, Jessica, should be saying to Brittany for even being there, right? So Brittany takes, you know, she takes the, what do you call it, the place of the wife, and like goes off on him and goes off on the girl, right? And then she goes and tells Wendy, like, let's go. And Wendy's like, why? What's up? And she was like, this motherfucker, sorry, excuse my language, this is over there messing with so-and-so's cousin, which is his, you know, with his cousin's wife. And over there doesn't even know nothing. So she dipped, right? They dipped, right? They dipped. They didn't tell the wife. Brittany just went off on John and Maria, right? She just went off on them. And she just dipped. So that was a crazy story. That was a chisme. When they told me that, I was like, damn, girl, like. Anyways, back to my story. The whole point here, the moral of the story is, I wanted to know, when you have, which is kind of not relevant to Brittany and Jessica because I don't think they were friends. Like, I mean, I don't know. They didn't tell me they were friends or not, but I don't think they were friends. But what I'm trying to get to is, if you find somebody cheating, somebody like your friend, someone that you know, maybe even someone you know that you're like, oh, you know, nice person, I say hi, bye, whatever. If you find someone that is being cheated on, do you guys tell them? The reason why I asked is because at the end of the day, the person who cheated and the person who's being cheated on, almost like 90% of the time, they're still gonna stay together. It doesn't matter if you show them pictures. It doesn't matter if they see it themselves. It doesn't matter if you just tell them. They're still gonna end up together. Like, that's kind of like a known fact, right? So with that being said, most people would be like, well, I wouldn't tell them. Like, what's the point? They're still gonna be together. right? That's what most people would think. Or other people would say like, no, I'm gonna tell them, like, that's fucked up, you know, like, nobody likes being cheated on, so I'm just gonna go over there and tell her that her man or hers or his wife, because it could go both ways, has been cheating on them, right? That's like, a lot of people think that, right? Well, let me read you guys first what my friends and family and subscribers and followers on my live were telling me when I was doing my makeup earlier. Let me find my phone. Oh, it's right here. I had to go back to my live. Also, if you guys haven't added me, add me on my Instagram. I'm under Wendy091, Wendy with 3 Ys. And then on Facebook, I need to fix that because my Facebook, I don't even know what it's under, like, I don't know, but let's see. Okay, so let me see what these say. Some of them are Spanish, so I'm going to translate them to English. It's one of them said, you shouldn't say anything because at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to end up, you know, in the wrong. And they mean this by like, you're at the end of the day, like they're still gonna be together and you're just gonna look like them, right? Or you're gonna look like the bad person. Another person said, don't say anything. One of them said, you better tell me when you see my man. Another one said, take pictures because then you just end up like you're just gossiping. So take pictures to like show them proof. Another person said, if you didn't see it yourself, don't say nothing. Which makes sense. I get it. Like, that's why in this case, when they told me this, I thought about it because I wasn't there. I mean, I wasn't going to tell them anyways. But the person who told me or asked me, like, what should I do? It was a case where I'm like, well, I wasn't there. You know, every case is different. It just depends. Which I'm going to go to my answer at the end of this. What I personally think, which everyone is different. Another person said, it says, don't say anything if you know they're going to forgive them, which is accurate. Like, if you know, like, everyone knows who they're married to. If you don't, you'll find out soon who you're married to. But, and I'm not saying everyone's bad. I'm just saying, like, you know what type of man you have. So if you know that your man is a hoe and cheats on you all the time, like, there's not even a point for your friend to tell you, like, hey, he's cheating on you. Like, what number is he on? Number 10, 11, or what number is she on? Number 12, 13. Like, if you like being on cheating on, don't even waste your time to tell them. So that's what it means. Like, don't tell them if you know they're just gonna forgive them, or, well, not forgive them, but like if they know already that it's gonna keep happening. One of them said, like, I would be like, girl, open your eyes. Another one said, like, it goes for girls too, because in my live, I was talking to a situation where the guy was a cheater, right? And someone said, like, yeah, it goes for girls too, which is true. You know, there's actually there was actually a questionnaire, like a survey where they asked like a lot of people, like girls and guys, if they ever cheated, and girls were the ones who cheated the most. The thing was that girls don't go around telling people they cheated because, one, it looks bad on them, and then two, they don't want nobody to find out. Well, they don't want nobody to find out because it looks bad on them. And guys don't. Guys take it like it's a pride and joy. Like, they'll go out there like, yeah, I fucked so and so, and they always get caught because they cheat. So no, girls cheat more than guys, but guys get caught and girls don't. Another person said, which is very true, someone said, well, a lot of times they just act like they don't know and they don't get mad because they're so comfortable with the man they have and the stuff they get. And it's better for them to act like the victims and change on you. Wait, what? No. Another person said, well, a lot of these girls are dumb when they get mad at their friend when they tell them about their man and how he is. And they don't believe you and they get mad at you. Which is back to what I'm saying. And you always end up in the back, which is true. Another person said, if the person being cheated on was a close relative or a good friend, I would do it. So they would like tell them, like they would say, hey, you know, you're being cheated on. Another person said the same thing. If it was someone close to me, I would definitely tell them. I would feel like it's worth being, what do you call it? It's worth snitching, I guess. Then it's worth snitching if it's someone close to you. Which is not really snitching because it's not our fault. It's their fault for being dumb. Sometimes, this one's an interesting one. So sometimes the person being cheated on likes it and is comfortable because they don't like to work and they say, as long as he pays my bills and my rent, girl, I don't see anything. Which is very true. A lot of people, and I'm not one to judge. Like, I'm not one to judge in the fact, like, some people think it's hard. Like, some people really legit think it's hard to, like, do things on your own. Like, they're so dependent on someone else that they really think it's hard. So they kind of just, like, act dumb or so they just act like they don't know, but yet they really know, but they act like they don't just because they feel like without a man or a woman, you know, they ain't shit. That's them. I don't know. Yeah, so those were some of my, you know, my responses in regards of the situation. But let me tell you guys my opinion. And obviously my opinion is going to be way different than everybody else's, which I respect. And every scenario is different. Every case is different, right? Let me just fucking take a sip because I might lose a subscriber or two here. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, case scenario. My personal opinion. Before my personal opinion, let me just kind of put it out there, the yes and the no. What most people think. Most people say yes, tell them, right? Because you know they're being cheated on, everyone wants to know. And then other people will say no, don't say anything, because at the end of the day you're the one who looks bad because you know you're spreading rumors or you're talking about it and you're in the wrong. And let me tell you guys one thing. Both of those answers, to me, I feel like are correct. Why? Because there is a lot of people who will say things just to hurt someone's marriage or just to hurt someone's relationship. So there is people that will be out there, you know, just instigating stuff. So you can't always believe everyone. But going back to what we said, a lot of people know who they have. A lot of people know what type of man or what type of woman are next to them. So a lot of people can already know, right? So I get it. Now going on to the yes. A lot of people say yes, you know, you should tell them because nobody likes being cheated on. Like I said a million times, which is true, you know, nobody likes being cheated on. So my personal opinion, here comes my personal opinion, and why I said both of those answers are right and wrong, because they are. Why are they right? Let me tell you. If I see someone cheating on you, if I know you, but we don't talk, or, you know, it just, we're not like friends. I'm not saying we're enemies, no, but like, you know, someone from high school or someone that I just know because I know somebody, and I see like their boyfriend, spouse, whatever, being cheated on, I have no business there. Like, that's, to be honest, that's none of my business. Everyone has their lives. Girls cheat, guys cheat. Do your thing. If you like it, they know. I don't know nothing about them. That has nothing to do with me. If I see so-and-so over there, like, cheating on her, I'm not going to go in there and message her, like, hey, I seen your boyfriend at the club cheating on you with this girl. Like, that girl's going to look at me like, what the fuck? Like, for all I know, they were broken up already, you know? But if it's someone who I really care about, so let's say it's one of my friends, my best friends, my family members, someone that I care, that I talk to, that I'm, you know, comfortable, that I'm associating with or whatever, and if I see their spouse or boyfriend or whatever cheating on them, I'm gonna say, like one of my friends commented on my live, which is, if it's worth getting into, you know, this whatever entanglement, whatever you want to call it, if it's worth it because you really care about this person, like because they're your friends or they're your family members, do it. First of all, if it's someone that I care about, I'm gonna tell them because they deserve to know, right? Second of all, I'm gonna tell them because I don't want for that person to come to their house and disrespect them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I know that, you know, let's say, let's make an example. If I know my best friend's boyfriend is cheating and the girl he's cheating on her with is her friend, like, you best believe I'm gonna tell her, like, and if she wants to not be my friend, that's fine, but I'm gonna make sure that she knows who to watch out for. And when I say watch out for, I don't mean like, oh my god, I'm telling her to go fight her. No, I mean like, she needs to keep an eye on her, because that is a person that's just practically making like a fool of you. Like, she's coming to your house, or he's coming to your house, and it's just like all up on whatever, you know. You guys know what I'm saying. So yes and no, because that was the right answer. at the end of the day, the person who's being cheated on, if it's worth, you know, getting into this entanglement, then tell them. But let me know on the comment section below, what would you do? What are your responses? And then also, if that's ever happened to you, not being cheated on, because I don't want to, you know, expose anybody out here or whatever, but like if you ever seen someone cheat on someone, and what did you do? I'm very curious, because it can break marriages, you know, and at the end of the day, if you're being cheated on, it's your choice to look at the good and look at the bad and decide, oh, that was so good, the good and then the bad. To look at the good and look at the bad and decide if it's like, was it a mistake? Was it an accident? Was it a one-time thing? You know, should I forgive him? Or just to act dumb and look the other way. Because a lot of people do that. A lot of people are just, they're comfortable. They're comfortable with their relationship. They're comfortable with that man. And that man has cheated them left and right, with best friends, with comadres, with whoever. You know, the ugliest girls. And it's their choice. If they're comfortable with that, by all means, let them be. Because those type of people, you can tell them a million times and they won't even care. There's people that you just tell them and they really don't even care. So those people, it's not even worth telling them no more. Like, just that. But I'm really interested on, what do you guys, would you guys like, if they were cheating on you, would you like for someone to tell you? And have you ever seen someone being cheated on, and what did you do? Or just in general, like, what would you do if you ever did that? Like, if you ever seen that situation happen. Also, don't forget, if you like this video, to give it a big thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And then it really helps a lot if you share. So if you share this video, that way more people can see it and they can comment and be more in the loop with this Chisme videos. Also, let me know if you guys like these Chisme videos, because if you guys like them, if you guys can send me stories and we could talk about them, because I like the Chisme. Girl, I like the tea. I already made a name for it. It's going to be called Cheese Story. Anyways, I had a lot of fun in doing this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And I really want to know your guys' opinion on this. We'll see you guys on our next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.